What's up YouTube? It's your girl Desiree and this is Life of Desiree. In today's video I'm going to be talking about how you can buy a home in only 3 months. So if you're in the market to buy a home, if you're even considering a little bit to buy a home, then keep watching this video. Now, before I get into today's video, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button down below and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos if you have already. Just a little backstory about me. I was 23 when I bought my first home. That was back in 2017. So I've been in my home for about 2 years now. And one day me and my now husband, we just woke up and we decided that we didn't want to rent anymore. We were renting a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment for $835. And you know, everyone knows that when you're in an apartment, your lease usually goes up. Like every time you renew, it's an increase. And so we decided that we didn't want to do that anymore. I think our lease was going up to like $900 something, and we were thinking, you know, why would we continue to rent an apartment when we can have our own space and just buy a home? I knew I didn't want to rent a home because it would be the exact same thing. The first thing we decided is how much could we afford? So we were currently paying $800, and so we thought, you know, we came up with a number together, which was $1,000 a month. We knew that when we bought our home, we did not want to pay any more than $1,000 a month. And I say that to say because a lot of people will go out and they will buy homes and get themselves in so much debt with payments they cannot afford. Do not do that, okay? Stay within your budget. So that would be the first step, I say. Determine how much you can comfortably pay, okay? The second step is get pre-qualified. I got online, and I think the website is Home Loans for All was the website that I used. And so I literally just put in my information, put in a budget that I had, and like the average credit score that you think you have, because they're gonna check your credit anyways. But just like general information, and then that way lenders will actually contact you, so you don't have to really do too much work of going out finding the perfect lender. The lenders would actually contact you. And so I think I had about 4 or 5 different lenders contact me when it was time for us to buy a home, after I put in my information. And I kind of weaned out the lenders by like their personality. When I talk to them on the phone like that, you'll just know once you found the right lender. I could tell if they were just interested, you know, in like helping me find the best program that's going to fit my financial need, and just the things that I was looking for, versus, you know, the lenders that are just trying to get you to, you know, sign up with them. So I did find a lender. And the third step is to find a realtor. So I was actually grateful with the lender that I went with. He actually had a realtor that he could refer me to. And so I went with that realtor. She was really nice, really patient. She literally would meet us on our lunch. She did everything she could to get us into the home that we were looking for. And so one thing I would say, one tip that we would give you, once you're actually in search for your home, so after you found your realtor, which is the third step, the fourth step is going to be to search for your home. And when searching for your home, I would advise that to determine, you know, what is some must-haves that you have in your home, or what are some things that you know you don't want to have. Like for us, we didn't really have much of what we didn't want. We just kind of was just in the market to look. And we had the idea in mind that we would buy a home and then we would eventually sell it, and then we would get our forever home. So that's what we've done. We were actually able to get a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home for $1,000 a month, 1,400 square feet. Okay, and so it worked out in our favor. So once you find that home, then the next step is to put in an offer. Okay, so you're going to put in an offer for your home, and your realtor will be able to help with you with that. They do this thing called comps, and it's basically like you're checking what the other homes in the area are selling for. And again, this video is actually for those people that are buying existing homes. I did not build my home, so I cannot tell you exactly, you know, what that process is, but I'm pretty sure it's not much difference. And so, like I said, once you put that offer in your home, your next step is going to be, in your offer accepted, your next step is to get an inspection done on your home. And so the inspection, the realtor that we actually went through had a guy that she could refer us to do the inspection. So the realtor that we went through actually had a referral for an inspector, and so I think the inspection was about $300. $300 for the inspection, and the guy came in and inspected the home. And that way, anything that was wrong with the home, he could let us know, you know, any red flags that we should be aware of, and you can bring that up to the seller. The next thing is get an appraisal to tell you how much the home is actually worth. Not how much, you know, that you think it may be worth because it has this or that, but to find out actually how much is your home worth, so you're not overpaying for it. You could put in an offer for $150,000, but your appraisal come back and your home is only $125,000. Why would you spend an additional $25,000 if the home is not worth that? Like, sometimes you just gotta do a little more research. So the appraisal was about $500, and yeah, the appraisal was about $500. And so after you get your appraisal done, and you determine that there's nothing that you need to bring up to the seller in regards to what needs to be fixed or anything like that, then you go to the closing table. And the closing table, you'll sign all of your paperwork. And basically close the sale, finalize the sale. And like I said, our home that we bought was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, and we paid $125,000, and so that was 2 years ago. And so we're really hoping that in the next 4 or 5 years, when we decide to sell, that we would actually get a profit off this home. Now this home, as of today, I think it's worth about $160,000. So even that is almost $40,000 more. And I would say, I think a lot of people think that you have to have a whole lot of money or 10% down. I actually went with the FHA loan, and so I didn't put down 20% like a conventional loan or 10%. So I actually only brought about $5,000, like $4,500 to $5,000 to the table throughout the entire process, and I was able to buy my home, like I said, in 3 months. So it's completely possible. Now, if you have any other questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll try to respond to you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think a lot of people think it's really super hard and it's a tedious process. One thing I did not mention is credit. The lender that I went through, they did check my credit, but there was not a lot on there that I need to improve on. But when you're finding a lender, then just check with your lender to see if there's anything that could help you get a lower interest rate, or anything like that, anything that could help. And you'll know, like I said, you'll know by that time that if you've chosen the right lender or not. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you have any other questions, make sure you drop them down in the comments below, and I will be able to respond to you guys. And if you enjoyed this video, like I said, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.